Hello guys and welcome to this week's blog. I'm Vicky Murgatroyd from Life Empowerment Project, and this week one of my favourite topics and something I do towards the end of every year, it's reflection time. So how to get the most out of all of your learnings, all of your lessons and all of your perceived mistakes from this year, so you can ensure that 2017 is going to be absolutely extraordinary, blow out of the water your best year yet. So one of the biggest things that I see people doing is jumping in and setting their goals for the coming year with gung-ho enthusiasm, but actually not reflecting on everything that they've learned from the previous year. So firstly, before you dive in, you want to kind of jot down and really journal around the fact of your biggest lessons from that year. That can be in the form of your biggest challenges or anything that got implemented that really worked, whatever it is for you, but your biggest lessons from that year. If you could go back and change one thing about this year, what would it be? Most definitely it's going to be something you can be in control of, obviously. And why would you change that? What would be the effect? That really helps set you up for the kind of energy that you're going to be taking into the coming year, especially as you're about to set your goals for that. And then obviously you want to look at the actual stats, so your KPIs, your clients that you've seen, your income, your expenditures, all that kind of stuff. Really track, know where you're at so you can ground it and then learn from it. So most people say they want to, skyrocket their income. They want to bring in $1 million next year, where they've got so many holes in the bucket from things that could have been changed from last year, but they haven't recognized that. So they take the bucket into the next year with all the same holes in it. So what you're doing here is you're really allowing yourself to learn from all the amazing lessons that you've been sent from this year and set yourself up in a really strong form for the coming year so that you do maximize on all those lessons. Remember, the universe is going to send you a lesson until you really get it. If you're just kind of brushing it off and continuing along your way without actually grounding yourself in the lesson that you've got, acknowledging it, the universe is going to keep knocking on your door with the same old lesson. Oh, why am I having to deal with this again? Because you haven't got it yet. If the universe hasn't got your answer while it's knocking on your door, it'll kick your fucking door down, very, very simply. Some of the biggest lessons that we get and the biggest surprising challenges we get have actually been building for a little while, and they've been all the signs, but we've been unconscious of it. So allowing yourself to get that conscious awareness actually puts you back in a seat of really, really big power. Most people will resist this because it does take a little bit of self-assessment and a little bit of inward time, which most people will perhaps discover something that they would prefer to stay unconscious of. If you really want to create 2017 as the best year yet, you want to get fully conscious. Even if you're finding out things that maybe are a little bit uncomfortable or whatever, they're going to create that comfort in the following year for you just by looking at them for now. So I love to spend about a week reflecting. So I'll go through all the areas in my life where I've set goals. I'll really assess where my attention was, if I'd changed course in any way. And if I have changed course, look at the reasons. Was it because of fear? Was it because of finances or something as trivial as that? Now, bearing in mind that when I set my goals, I'm completely, utterly dedicated to them. If there's a reason why I'm pulling back from them, I need to look at that, or it's going to impact my next year as well. So the same goes for you. So take a look at all the aspects of last year and how it went. Even if you haven't ever done this before, looking at the years before, even since you started business, about the lessons that you've learned. But just allow yourself to go into that space, journal away, and only when the reflection portion is done, go ahead and jump into the next bit. So you want to go into your goal setting, onto your reflections in the coming year, get yourself emotionally connected to where you're going, and you're going to set yourself up for an absolutely phenomenal year ahead. So just a short one from me today, guys. All the best people in business that I've ever known reflect. They look back, they see what's gone really well, they see what's gone not so well, and they utilize that knowledge to just skyrocket their own journey. Remember, the universe is sending you lessons. If you're not listening, it'll keep on sending you them. When you hear the lessons, you get the magic, you just propel yourself completely. So set yourself up with some serious reflection time for the best year of your life, and only then are you going to set your goals, get emotionally connected to them, and then step into it all as you allow it to just flow to you in 2017 and live the extraordinary life that you deserve. Awesome, guys. So let's keep the conversation going. Join us in Business Women's Empowerment Group. If you're not already a member, join. Make sure that you're getting absolute maximum value, absolute maximum support. Can't wait to see you in there, and I'll see you on next week's blog. In the meantime, live empowered and be inspired. Bye.